there.
Oh yeah, with the heat, you're
and
gonna
even
want
this morning, as I was driving to work, my car temperature said about 70 degrees.
Ooh.
I thought that was a little warm.
No, and you know what? Your car might be right. We've been in the upper 60s for a lot of locations, so just a sign of things to come, folks. Not a very cool evening last night, and we're going to be heating up this afternoon. Alpine, we've got some wild poppies. Yeah, this is a popular spot up towards Lambert Park. They come up every year this time, and you know what? Janice Noyce was there to capture the moment. That snow up on top of Twin Peaks, or Lone Peak, is actually going to be melting rather quickly because we've got our first heat wave on the doorstep. Today's going to be our first trip to the 90s. It'll be the hottest day of the year so far. We didn't see anything in the 90s for the entire month of May. Isolated shower chances will mix in over the next few days, and more heat is actually possible next week. So here we go. High pressure right over the desert southwest. You're noticing the nearest low is way out there in the Aleutian Islands of Alaska. Storm zone puts down a couple of clouds and even some pop-up showers in the Great Basin. We stay sunny and hot across the state of Utah, and we could see a couple of clouds move in, but not until nighttime. And when you get clouds overhead in the nighttime hours, they actually act as a blanket and prevent the cooling overnight. So that will jumpstart our day tomorrow. We'll likely be in the 70s around 8, 9 a.m. Here's a look at tomorrow afternoon. Chance for storms, especially towards that 6 p.m. hour. High pressure hangs out with us in the Four Corners through Saturday, keeping storms in the forecast in the mountains of Nevada. So here we go. Here's your heat, folks. First trip to the 90s for a lot of us in central Utah. Green River and Grand Junction, first time getting close to that 100-degree mark. Hanksville 100, 108 in St. George. That'll break a record. 103 in Moab. But look at southwest Wyoming, dipping into the 80s for the first time this season. The same for southern Idaho. Windover's got 96. We're going to go 95 in Salt Lake City, Tooele Valley, Brigham City, Eagle Mountain. Doesn't matter where you're at. Even Morgan Valley could see 90 today, folks. 108 drops off to 106 to 105. Going to be hot the next 3. 101 on Sunday. St. George, you dip off to the double digits on Monday, only to rise back to 104 by Wednesday. 95 to 94, there's your slight chance for evening storms on Friday. But the coolest of the next 7, things have changed, folks. 89 on Monday, 6 of the next 7, I'm telling you, will be in the 90s.
But we are